All right, welcome back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Today we're going to do our last math lesson of the year. We will have one more day of math class technically on Wednesday, but we'll do a little closure activity that day. So this is your last big ideas assignment, your last math assignment of the year. What we're going to be doing is finding the volume of a cone. So the formula for volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. So the pi r squared h portion is the same as a cone. We had that formula, or sorry, as a cylinder. We had that formula the other day. And it takes 3 cones to fill up a cylinder. So we have 1/3 the volume of a cylinder. Okay, so that's the formula we're going to be using for these problems. So number 1 says find the volume of the cone, round your answer to the nearest tenth. Okay, so they're telling us that the diameter is 4. We can see that in the picture because in the picture that red line goes all the way across. That means that all the way across is 4, so that means the radius would be 2. And then we have our height, how tall it is 6. So using our formula, 1/3 pi, for radius we would substitute 2, and then for height we would substitute in a 6. Now to do this on your calculator you need to do 1/3. So you can do this a couple ways. You can take, so when you type this in on your calculator, you can take pi times 2 times 2 times 6 and then divide by 3. Dividing by 3 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/3. Okay, and then again on your calculator, you guys did good with this the other day, but you're going to use pi or use 3.14159. Okay, if you have a fraction button on your calculator, you can just type in 1/3 times pi times 2 times 2 times 6, kind of depending what calculator you're using. But the other way to do it is to kind of type in this portion and then divide that by 3, which again is the same thing as multiplying by 1/3. Okay, so on the calculator I'm going to take 3.14159 times 2 times 2 times 6, and then I'm going to divide that by 3, and that gives me an answer of 25.1327. So rounding to the nearest tenth, that would be 25.1 meters cubed. Okay, the last one is the volume of a cone with a radius of 6 and a height of 15. And again, we want to round our answer to the nearest tenth. Okay, so the radius is 6, they're just telling us that in the problem, and then the height is 15. So we would have the volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. Okay, so again on your calculator you can go ahead and type pi times 6 times 6 times 15 and divide that answer by 3. Okay, that gives me 565.4866776. And then we're rounded to the nearest tenth. So 0.4, when we look at the 8, that's going to round it up. So our final answer would be 565.5 centimeters cubed. Okay. As always, please show all your steps and submit that on Google Classroom to earn credit for your assignment, as well as doing it in Big Ideas. And message us if you have any questions. We hope you guys have a great day.